In today's video, I'm going to give you the latest updates right from Canada. Canadian Minister of Immigration Mark Miller made a significant announcement yesterday that you and your family could benefit from. This announcement could affect your plan if you are planning to move to Canada later this year. Francis is my name. If you see my face for the first time, the sole aim of this channel is to help you legally migrate abroad without spending money on lawyers or agents. The news from Ottawa yesterday is that you will be able to work in Canada. You'll be able to work more hours without wasting your time. I'm going to give you the opportunity to hear directly from the minister himself.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon to you. First, want to acknowledge that we are gathering on the traditional and unceded territory of the Algonquin and Anishinaabe people. We're proud that Canada is a top destination for talented students from around the world. Cela témoigne des nombreux établissements d'enseignement de haute qualité que nous avons dans ce pays qui accueillent ces étudiants à l'international. Et cela témoigne des occasions dont certains étudiants espèrent departures, given the context. So you'd have to compare data points, but I think that Canada needs to move forward with a path to regular migration, and it's something that I've committed to take in front of Cabinet in the spring. But it isn't a foregone conclusion, and it is not one that comes without cost or with considerations of other factors dealing with the perception.
So what does this announcement mean? This announcement means that from September, if you are planning to move to Canada, you will be able to work 24 hours during term time, and during the holiday hours, you may be able to work up to 40 hours. This is for anyone who is planning to move to Canada as a student. You will be able to work 24 hours. This announcement was made yesterday here at the Launch Club. We are giving you this information right away so that you can use this information to plan your migration to Canada in this fall. The minister also announced that there will be effort to address the backlog of application. So for those of you who have been asking me questions about your application being delayed, the Canadian government is aware of the problem, and they are making effort to address this problem. So the good news for anyone who's planning to move to Canada in the later this year is that you will be able to work up to 24 hours. From September, you will be able to work 24 hours during term time, and during the school holidays, you will be able to work up to 40 hours. So factor that into your plan if you are planning to move to Canada later this year. This is a good news, which means that at the end of the month, you will be able to do additional 12 hours. That's when you times the 4 hours times 4 weeks. That will be additional 12 hours for you if you're planning to move to Canada as a student. So this is a fantastic news for those that are planning to migrate to Canada through the student route. You will be able to work up to 24 hours from September 2024. And the minister also announced that attempts are being made to address the high numbers of students and high numbers of applicants whose application is currently being delayed. If you're seeing value for what you're hearing so far, please consider subscribing to Launch Club. Our goal is to help you legally migrate without you needing to spend money on lawyers or agents. If you know anyone who is planning to move to Canada in 2024, tell them that the Minister Mark Miller announced in Ottawa, that's the capital of Canada, yesterday, that they will be able to work 24 hours. The hours that they can work every week has been increased to 24 hours. They will be able to work 24 hours during term time, and during non-term time, they will be able to work 40 hours. Canada is also making an attempt to address the high numbers of backlog that is being delayed, so that at the end of the day, they want to reduce the numbers of time so that when you apply, your application is not delayed. So Canada there's good news on two fronts. The first good news is that you can now work up to 24 hours during term time from September this year, and you will be able to work up to 40 hours during non-term time. And another fantastic good news is that the Canadian minister is actually doing something to address the high numbers of applicants whose application are being currently delayed. That is the news. As soon as the news break out, as long as we know it will benefit our audience, we will always bring them to you, because we want you to legally migrate in 2024 without spending money on lawyers or agents. If you know anyone who's planning to move to Canada in 2024, tell them that Canada has just announced that from September, they will be able to work more hours as students, and during term time, they work 24 hours, and during the school holiday, as a student, you can work up to 40 hours. And the minister also announced that they are making attempt to address the high numbers of applicants whose application is being delayed. That is the two good news for you today, folks. Make sure you give this video a like and share this content with anyone that you know is interested in moving to Canada. Leave your comment in the comment section. I will always respond. Make sure you consider subscribing to the Launch Club if you haven't done so. Our goal is to help you legally migrate in 2024 without you needing to spend money on lawyers or agents. That is our mission for you, to help you achieve your migration goal. Leave your comment in the comment section. Give this video a like. Share this video with anyone that you know is planning to move to Canada in 2024 so that they can use it to achieve their migration dream. Make sure you share this content with your family and friends. Canada just announced that you can work more hours from September, and you will be able to work up to 40 hours during the holiday time, and they are making effort to also address the high numbers of applicants whose applications are being currently delayed. Don't forget to subscribe to the Launch